Hello everybody and welcome to My Jinx Films. I am Jinx and I will be your commentator for the duration of this film. So how'd everybody like that formal intro? Did I sound like a creeper? I bet I did. But God, it's early. It's 11:30 on a Saturday morning. I should be sleeping for at least another hour and a half, if not more. But I'm sitting here doing my commentary. I've got my trusty coffee with me, and we're playing some Capture the Flag on launch, which was surprising that I got this one because launch is actually my least favorite of all the maps out of Black Ops. I just never seem to do well, but I got lucky here. I must have been up against a pretty shit team. So you're lucky to be seeing this one at all. Now, if you didn't notice, I jumped into the middle of this game. The other enemy team had already had one capture, and I went pretty much beast right from the beginning here. And you see, first thing I did was die, and then I ran across the map after that and got the flag right off the bat. And very first capture already, and only about a minute into the game, and I'm gonna do that pretty much this whole game. I get 3 of the captures, and if you've seen my last video that was also Capture the Flag, I do a lot better in this one than I did in that one. And again, I'll be cutting out all the deaths and boring part for time and entertainment value, because this video is actually well over 10 minutes, and I've cut out the first part of it before I jumped in, and then a few of the deaths, and I've got it down to about 7 minutes or so, which is pretty good. And so I've already got the flag for the second time, and you'll see me again using the same route over and over again throughout this whole map. And that's pretty much your strategy you're going to want to have for Capture the Flag, just like I said on the last video. But again, like in the last video, I'm not playing with the party at all, and so I'm going to kind of do a few dickhead moves, camp out, waiting for one of my teammates to either capture the flag or drop it so I can jump on it real quick. And when you're playing with a team, you're going to want to support your team, not do some dickhead shit like that. But when you're just in a random lobby, it's alright. I mean, nobody really fucking cares anyway. So I've made it back to my spawn, but they've already got our flag, so I'm going to camp out in this little building waiting for our flag to come back, and I'm going to pick up a few kills out of it. Now, if you know that the enemy's got the flag, when you're running around in their spawn, make sure you're checking corners, because you're seeing these guys run right past me and not even see me at all. And that just lets me take them out all that much easier. So I'm going to camp out here and speed this up while I'm waiting for our flag to come back. If you've got the flag, I've seen a lot of people do this. If you've got the flag, don't go run around like a fucking chicken with your head cut off trying to find the other guy. Let your teammates handle that. Because the chances are you're just going to end up dying yourself, and then you've just lost that capture. So this round is over with, and we're going to start the next one. And I'm going to lay a claymore right on top of our flag. And I'm going to run that same route again, and it looks like this guy ahead of me has got pretty much the same idea. And I wish I would not have stopped to place that claymore, because he ended up getting first blood, and as you know, Marathon requires first blood, and I need 2 more first bloods before I've got Marathon Pro. I've got everything else. I've got my 15 captures and my 26 miles. So that was shitty, but oh well. So I've made it back to the enemy's flag, but my teammates already got their flag, so I'm going to go do this dickhead move I was talking about earlier, and I'm just going to camp right here waiting for my teammates to drop the flag or get it captured. And in the process, I get this guy who had just thrown down a care package, and I'm going to be an eager beaver, and I want to go take that. And I should not have. I should have let it lay for bait and stood back there, because I would have picked off at least 2 guys here, but they've got me instead. So I'm going to respawn and lay down my napalm strike and get a double kill out of it. There we go. But I made kind of a mistake here when I laid that napalm strike down. I put it in their spawn, which you don't want to do, because if you're going for that flag, you're going to run into your own fire and you're going to be trapped by it and not be able to get to the flag. It works out for me in this case, but not always. You're usually going to want to throw it either somewhere in the middle of the map or towards your own spawn and trying to keep your enemies away from it. In other words, just throw it someplace where you're not going to have to run through. Because if you are trapped by your own napalm, you're probably going to die. Now, Capture the Flag is fast becoming one of my favorite game modes, which is weird because it completely throws me out of my element. By nature, I am a very defensive player, which is why I've always played headquarters or domination, particularly domination. But I seem to be doing pretty good at this, and I don't know why. But tell me, what are your guys' favorites game types? Is it capture the flag, domination, headquarters, search and destroy, which I have not even played on Black Ops yet, but I think I'm going to because I want to get Ninja Pro. But yeah, so tell me, what's your favorite game type? And then also tell me, do you want to see some gameplay from other types of games from me? I know I'm getting Homefront here pretty soon, and I'll probably be putting some of those up. But I've also got Fallout New Vegas. I put up one of Demon Souls that didn't go over very well. I don't know if I'll be doing that anymore. But I've also got Last Remnant and a few other games. Last Remnant I don't think I'll do one of, though, unless I get a lot of requests for it. But yeah, tell me, do you want me to do anything else? Because I certainly will. You got to see this part coming up. This is probably some of the worst shooting I've ever done. Look at that. I do a circle around the guy. If it hadn't been for my teammate behind me, I probably would have been dead after that one. You know, I completely forgot to go over what I'm using in this game. I've got the Famas with the silencer, and then I'm using Ghost, Steady Aim Pro, and Marathon. And if you compare my last video with this video, you'll see how much better Ghost is working for me than Lightweight. The enemies just don't see you, so you can sneak around them. And it just works so much better. And then I'm also using the silencer because even if you've got Ghost on, when you fire a weapon without a silencer, it gives you away on the mini-map. But if you are going for Lightweight Pro, Capture the Flag is still a good game type for you to go for, because if you've got the flag and you kill any enemies that are near you, you get the offense medal, which you need 10 of for Lightweight Pro. So I've got the flag again. I don't know how many flag runs I had this match, but I had quite a few. And I'm going to come camp out here, get my napalm strike, and then kill this guy and get my chopper. And they find me pretty quick, which is pretty shitty, and I die, but oh well. And then it kind of spawned me in a weird spot, but it's alright because I'm pretty close to the enemy's spawn. And so I'm just going to kind of work my way up here and try to get this last capture and finish off this game real quick. But it doesn't happen because my teammate gets to the flag first, so I'm just going to kind of work my way through the spawn and clear it out. But I know they've got our flag, so I know he's probably here somewhere. So I'm just going to kind of run through it and see if I can find him. And I do, and then my team captures our flag and ends it. But I just want to give a shout out again to Gigasoft Gaming for sponsoring my videos. And I think I'm going to go play some Fallout 3. I'll catch you guys next time. We ended up winning this one, and I went 19-4 with 3 captures. Check you guys later. Peace.